Well, hello, and welcome back. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited here. Primal Skies. It's been a while since we've been on here. Things have been rough. Life has sucked. But forget all that. Let's get back into it. We have a absolute ton of work, and I have a ton of things to show you all, and we'll probably go through it a couple times tonight as people come back in and out. But we're jumping back on the Primal Skies server, and we're going through the normal way. Wow, way, you suck, but I figured you guys out, so we're good. So, yeah, hey, anything's weird, let me know. I just said let's jump on tonight, let's do this, let's get some stuff going. I don't know how well it's going to work. If you can't hear me, sorry. If you can, sweet. Let's just let me know. But let's do this thing tonight. Couple things we've really got to get started with is I can't continue to work with the amount of crap that we've got in here. It's beautiful, and Gabi Patin, man, I love your pipes, but they're not working with a system this large. We have a huge system. We've got, I don't know how many stinking floors. We've got 1, 2, well, don't count this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and almost 5 floors of stuff, of rock hounding and mod chemistry stuff, just knocking this stuff out. It's not working for us. It's straight up not working for us right now. So, with that, we've got to do some things. First things first, we're going to work on is we're going to bring everything into our refined storage system. All the fluids, at least. And we double check here and we look here. I built a fluid grid, and I have 4 1024 fluid storage disks. I've never used fluid storage and refined storage, so this is a first for me, but it's just not working. And we have pipes everywhere, so we've got to figure a way out. Fang, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Appreciate the host, buddy. Good evening to you, or night, or good day. I don't know. But man, this is crazy. But we got to fix this. And so the first thing is all the dark pipes are all fluid pipes. So all is going to get replaced with refined storage cabling and importer exporters, right? Yeah. Well, you're just an hour ahead of me because I'm at 11:47, and I've had the week off, man. It's been so great. I've gotten so much stuff not done this week. Having a whole week off. I haven't done a damn thing. It's great. It's been so awesome. But next, I don't know what to do with all of the light colored pipes. I don't have any idea. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I did get some things done. I've been taking some Unity courses to learn the Unity game engine, so I took some of that, finished a couple of courses I've got on that. I sent out updated Primal Skies. We're not on the current update, but we've updated that specifically here for some of the quest here, so this will get updated. Oh dude, that was me last week, straight up. I had 2 essays. I had a paper on Thursday and Friday last week to write. It was painful. Actually, it wasn't. I'm not gonna lie, man. I knocked the one on Friday. I started Thursday afternoon, was done. I'll tell you at the end of October what the grades look like. At the end of the day, dude, I just knocked them out. So, but it's all good. I'm really not too worried about it. I'm more worried right now about an outline for a 20-page paper that I have. Ugh. I think the English comp one would probably scare me more. I think the government one, I probably could understand that one, but the other one, English comp, English teachers, man, they become a stinking bear when it comes to things. So, oh yeah. So here's what I think is, we know that all of the for all the gas pipelines, okay, that's. Yeah, but still, I mean, I'll tell you the thing, Fang, one of the things for me is I've been out of college, I mean, like for 20 years almost, and I'm going back and getting my master's right now, right? And Grammarly, like the thing you like pay $120 for the year with, I bought that thing, and it's saving my butt left and right. I think, I hope at least. So, but I went in and grabbed that because of that. So, yeah, it is. It's really been helpful. Let's see. So we got reagent going into here. So, gosh almighty, some of these is going to be a serious pain to think about. But, like, this one's a valve. So any valve is going to need an exporter, and any pump is going to need an importer, right? Because we're pumping out and we're bringing in. So let's start with this room right here. Oh, do you? Hey, you know, I picked up the when I started this YouTube and like Twitch streaming thing about a year and a half ago. I picked up a the hell is it? It's a blue the snowball, man. I don't know how it sounds for you all, but I did like how it's turned out for like YouTube videos and stuff, because you can mess with it a bit. I'm not for sure about live streaming. I listen to myself once in a while, but some days, you know, you're like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna do it. So, importers, exporters, but it ended up at about $60. I mean, but I thought that wasn't too bad of an investment when you think about how much you really could have spent, you know, on some of this stuff. So, all right, let's pump and pull. Oh, goodness gracious. What's going into here? Water. I'm wondering if, ladies and gentlemen, if we do major pipes, for instance. Oh my goodness. I'm just so perplexed right now about how to work some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do exporters. 8. Alright, looks like I got enough. That started. I have one importer, I have an external storage, an exporter. I'll throw that in there. And so, yeah. Yeah, nah. In fact, I'm not gonna lie. You're 100% right, and there's so much that, like, when I did it, I had extra money because I kind of budgeted in. But like right now, I couldn't say, well, you know, I want to update a mic to like a newer one or nicer one when this one's really doing okay, because it's just the money thing. Especially for something you just like chill out and have a great time doing. So, yeah, what am I thinking here? Okay, we got the importers and exporters. So the first thing we're going to do is start bringing in some of these fluids, and then we see that we're going to have to bring in fluids there. What I was thinking here is was talking about was doing water. Do we do water? Is just the dark line and let water run, you know, for all of that. We might do that. Just run the water, which wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, it does help having a full-time job. It does help having, you know, getting a master's degree when you're still making your salary from your job, and it's pretty decent. So, you know, that is pretty nice. We're really pretty fortunate, by the way. I mean, I don't not acknowledge that. So exporters. All right, and exporters are coming into the valves. So right here, right here. Okay. And I really don't know how this thing's going. Whoa! I just broke it. This pickaxe is the creme de la creme of things, by the way. It does a heck of a job. Let's kind of clean some of this up. My inventory is a dang hot mess. I've not been on here for a while, so everything's just all over the stinking place. I mean, like, I don't know, I got a lever. I don't need a diamond wand, fluid duct pipes, gas lines. I'll tell you why I got these slurry ponds is because they were causing lag on the server, horribly bad. Flux points. Yeah, it was really bad. We got some pretty significant problems with the server lag over the last couple days when I was trying to get back on, and we figured it out. We got it figured out what the reason was, and refined storage controller was just an absolute pain, by the way. Okay, so this one there, we're gonna have one right here too. I don't think that goes there anymore. Am I wrong? That's water. And water. Okay, so this thing's making steam. I don't know why I have this one here on the front. Let's see if we can look around and see it in the back. Can't see anything, so we should just pump into the top and call it good. I think. Hell, I don't know. We'll figure this out. There's an absolute ton of things to work on this thing, by the way. It's pretty stinking crazy when I start thinking about that. We've spent how long did we spend like setting all these pipes up and everything? And if it wasn't for that the system doesn't work the way we want it to, it's not as efficient, I guess you could say. That's probably my bigger thing that bugs me about it. So we're just gonna start getting rid of this thing. So if you're here tonight, I do appreciate you stopping by, but we're just gonna break pipe. We're not laying pipe like we have in the past, which has always been a fun time. Tonight we're just we're breaking pipe, getting our pipe broken. So yeah, it's I don't know. Either way, we'll make it worth our while here as we kind of try to get this cleaned up. Because I think it'll be worth it once we can get it done. Because I think you know, we've kind of taken a little hiatus here on the Primal Skies stuff. We've had some other things going on, life, papers, classes. You know, new puppy we just got this last weekend. I mean, guys, tell you, life has been really good. It's just been one of those like times, you know, when things are just kind of going well for you, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and think about things and enjoy the things that you got right now. So okay, that's all cleaned up. Well, let's just make sure we get it all. And I'm not talking a little Minecraft dog. We got us a real dog, one of them. Well, you say a real dog, but she's a dang hoot. So okay, what else are we looking at here? We're gonna need a bunch more cable. Cable here. We'll talk about an exporter. Let's export into here. I'm gonna go ahead and do water. Forget it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do water, and we're gonna put all our fluids, everything we can, into our refined storage system. So there, perfect. Now we're gonna have to tell it what to put in there. That causes me some concerns here. So we're gonna want to do fluids. Do I need to get a bucket? Are we gonna need a bucket? Because I've never used this way. So again, fluids are something that I am really not. I don't really know a lot about. So it's kind of new something. It's kind of exciting. I am excited tonight to be able to start and try this. So okay, a bucket. Can I bucket a bucket of water out of here? I can. Sweet. Now can I go into here and go water? Oh, sweet. Okay, great. All right, that works. And I'm gonna go here and here. Okay, so this one's not working right here. Let's go downstairs and check, because I've updated the ones downstairs. They should be able to show us a little bit better what these guys are looking like. One more level. Okay, so they do have. All right. Pump. pump in, pump in. Okay, so it's interesting that that's going to take water down there in that bottom spot, and he doesn't have. Oh, he got that on the other side. I see. Okay, so we may have to go with a smaller container here. So right here we've got water vapor, right? If I break this, you see right here we've got that spot right there. So if I plug this in here, can I now put this bucket of water in there? I don't know if it's going to put water in there like I'm thinking it's going. Oh, I know what it is. Items, water. So okay, that should work all right. Let's try that at the other side here. We're going to go here and boom. Set to type. Let's add water. Okay, cool. And then let's connect these two here. Boom. Boom. It's an odd angle right there. Causes me some concerns when I've seen this in the past. But we also do want to go ahead and then put down this gas holder right here. So orange is out. So okay, perfect. I just want to make sure that when I stand right here that I'm doing this right. There we go. Perfect. Okay, water is in there. What is this guy going to take? Water. Okay, turn that to there. There we go. Perfect. What about this guy? Water. What are we making in this thing? Sodium hydroxide. Sounds cool, I guess. Water. What about this one? Sulfuric acid. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. So let's add that water back to there. Let's see if I can pull out some sulfuric acid from this. Can I pull out a bucket of sulfuric acid? I cannot from there. Let's see if we have any upstairs. We may have some in one of our tanks upstairs. What is this? Sodium hydroxide. I think that's what we were going for, right? I think so. Sulfuric acid. Nope. Which one's using sodium hydroxide? That one's got liquid ammonia. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay, so where is our sodium? That can go there. What is this one? Sulfuric acid. That's the one we're looking for right there. Great. Okay, so this one will go here. Turn that to that. Perfect. Alright, cool. Sulfuric acid into that. Oh, shit. Ouch. Oh my gosh, ladies and gents. We just about got... I just killed our dog. Our poor stinking dog just died. Oh, that's a miserable way to die to sulfuric acid. Poor little dog. Oh, man. Alright, well, one less dog. I guess I gotta go make the other two again. That sucks. I hate that. Alright, I don't know why I'm still eating. Okay, so this guy right here is going to require liquid ammonia and water. So let's go ahead and take this guy. Go like this. The sulfuric acid will go upstairs. Let's see if we can grab some liquid ammonia out from upstairs. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I don't know where we're getting liquid ammonia from. I don't know what this one's set to do. Ammonia. Okay, let's pop that. That should be working. It's just so slow. It's not much. Into here. Alright. This is just going to take a while to think through all of this. Okay. next, so we've exported all of those. I think we could probably come around and add some cable into these guys now. They're so clean and pretty, by the way. So I wonder if we just bring it off here. Yeah, that's not a bad, I don't think that's a bad option. Just going to be cables everywhere. Okay. And then the same thing here. And we got to come off the back here. There we go. And right here too. Shoot. Cable. Got 4 extra ones. We'll have to make some more too here. Alright. Now that one should just push whatever, just because it's in there, I would think. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Now we got to do importers. So we want to, everything we're pulling out, we need to import into the system too. Okay, and those are working fine. We still got all this cabling, or all the kind of the cabling for the steam and the gases, which is okay. I don't think I'm too worried about that one. But I wouldn't mind. I don't know if these fluid tanks are going to be worth keeping up here anymore, you know? What do we got here? Nitric acid. Shoot, I don't even know what to do with some of this. You know? Gosh almighty. We got stuff everywhere. Ugh. I had a feeling tonight was going to be a pain. And I kind of wanted to just do it with you all around. Maybe my pain wasn't going to be so bad as I was doing this if we got to kind of share it together. But it's starting to look like it's a pain. Okay, so how about importers? Let's count first here. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4. So we've already got 1 importer on us, which is right here. So importers, let's do 3 of these guys too. 3, start. Okay, and while those are going, let's come down here. Let's get a couple more things. Let's check our system here. And let's look at quartz. 506. 3. Alright. So we're going to crush all that through there. Okay, that's working. I shouldn't need that pipe right there. Okay, that's fine. That all seems to work still. Alright. That's got in there, so I do want to run more iron through there. We want to do at basic. And I've got 175. Let's throw a full stack of iron in here. A couple things here. So I got on today, ran into some serious issues with lag. And we found out what the issue was. Initially, the big issue was that right here in this spot right here, I had our ME controller, and our ME controller, or our refined storage controller, was controlling that. Well, that block, when it was connected here to this flux point, was causing some really bad lag issues, like serious, to the extent that I couldn't connect. And you guys know that I had some horrible times trying to connect to this. We tried other things, it just didn't work. Took that block out, we've removed it, and we've placed it somewhere else. There's a kind of a known bug that if you run into issues with your system, that your controller doesn't work real well. So I've moved it here, and now it's just powered by these two stations right here. So these 2 power stations, and it seems to be holding pretty steady. I mean, look at that. I'm okay with that. We're losing a bit there. We got to set some stuff up for some slurry ponds again, which I have on me. We may go ahead and reset these back in here. So yeah, man, I don't either. I'm just happy to be on like this fall break stuff, so I don't have to do anything tomorrow. So yeah, I'm lucky like that today. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We start a new term next on Monday, so I am a little nervous about that. Just a new term. Just kind of don't really know what to expect. So, yeah, we're here, so. Well, it's not too bad, you know, Fang. I mean, it could be worse. It could be none at all. Like, some people don't even get them. And so, I mean, at least to get one's kind of nice. I don't think I got anything yet in these systems, do I? No, I have no fluid yet. And let's one more level. Whoa. There we go. Thank you. And let's look at the exporter here. We're looking at importers, weren't we? 3 importers. Alright, here we go. Let's throw that in there. And then let's do cable. And craft. Hell, I don't know. 32 more cables. Should be good. Okay, that's working. So now we can come through and add the cables here. Or these importers. So the importers are going to import it into our system. And I don't really care about what. You know, I thought the same thing, right? That, you know, it'd be kind of cool to do this full time. But I really like my job. I mean, I like what I do. Yeah, and to be able to come home and to play some video games and not worry about things and like have to worry about making money off of it. That's, I think, probably the thing that I actually enjoy about it, is because it's a non-threat, low stress, non-threat environment, right? You don't have to really worry about having to do anything for it, you know. If I miss a week, then, well, guys, I was kind of busy. I'm sorry, you know. It's in that aspect, it's pretty nice. But I'll tell you one thing. As much as I do like what I do, I would really like to be doing something else and just getting paid to you know, like have a steady income where you don't have to worry about like anything. Just money comes in, you just enjoy what you do whatever you want. I think that would be nice. I think that's, if I could have anything, I think that's what I would enjoy, I guess, out of it. Okay. Toxic waste. Okay, we're going to import and export toxic waste. So let's come up here to the top. I don't want to hold on to. Wow, I'm the only guy here. So we're going to sleep through the night real quickly here. Well, that was a horrible miss, by the way. Yeah, I just don't, but I don't know what I would do. I don't know what. I mean, as much as I love playing video games and, you know, hanging out and streaming, Gwen, thank you. Doma, thank you. Wow, everybody's coming to the party tonight. I appreciate y'all stopping by. We are lucky to be back on our Primal Skies server. I figured out what was going on, and we've finally got this thing rocking and rolling. So, Doma, I love you more. I love you more. How you doing tonight? Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, what were you playing tonight? And is it Gwenthor? Hey, yeah, what were you playing too? So, hey, thank you. And I love you all more. Oh shoot, we're talking toxic waste, by the way. Imagine that, y'all stop in and we're talking about crap. So monsters and pirates come to burn and pillage your room. Yes, please do. If you wouldn't mind just burning this whole place down, by the way, I would love it. This place is an absolute mess for me right now. So Vertex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, this thing's a lag magnet, by the way. It's horrible. And and we're fixing that tonight. To the extent that the lag was so bad that I got on earlier today to check some things, and the TPS on the server we're playing on dropped to like 0.6. And if you know anything about that, that means like crap doesn't work at all. So shut up, PG. Come in with and that's all good. They're jerks. They're great. But holy smokes, where am I? What were we doing here? Yeah, we got everything figured out. How did I fix it? I'll tell you right now that Refined Storage does not like Flux Networks, by the way. So I had to move this controller. This controller alone was like 6 to 10 steps behind or seconds behind the rest of the server. So it was actually Dexter. Thank you for the follow. And is it Karina? Guys, if you're just now getting here and the first time being here, I'm horrible with names. I can pronounce crap minus the word crap because it's real simple. It's a 4-letter word and it's about the biggest my vocabulary gets. So well, good. At least I got something right. I'm feeling real good about myself tonight. So thanks. Oh shoot. We got to fix this right here. Here. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, so yeah, Doma, it was hurting horribly. Voidy, good evening to you. How are you? And now we're gonna set this whole system up here to work with some other things. Peachy, thank you for the follow too. Yeah, hey, I do appreciate you guys all showing up here. I haven't been on this server here for quite a while. We've got other things we've been working. We kind of helped the FTB team for a bit with some things. We've got a new pack that we've helped Ansar, the developer of PrimalCore, which if you guys want a sadistic pack, that's what we've kind of been working through. And so I got on here today for the first time in about 3 weeks. And yeah, Fang, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And then everything else has kind of been going on. So all in all, hell, I'm just excited to be here tonight. And now that I got the server fixed, well, PG, thanks. I'll try to keep it real low for you, you know. So, but we've been horribly derping on this thing bad. But the other thing that I really want to make sure here, hey, techie guy, good evening to you. How are you tonight? I hope you're feeling better, man. I hope things are feeling better for you. So, I saw your thing come through Discord, and I was like, oh man, I hope he's feeling all right. So, let's see here. Let's see if we can finish. Toxic waste. That's what I was looking for. Toxic waste. And so I dropped down here so I can import or export her. Yeah. And Techie, that brings up a great point. I am stupid with a lot of this stuff. I can just play the game, but I've had a horrible time setting up any of the commands or anything. But you know, for all y'all here that don't follow everybody and haven't come back and forth, you know, the BSO7 is a great place, and I've met some really great people here, you know, Techie and Doma and, you know, Fang and Voidy, and honestly it feels like a huge stinking family at the end of the day that you start to get to meet people and you're like, wow, this is great. So Peachy, nah, it's all right. So it's however you would like to go about it. I will personally talk in a civilized voice. I say that my vocabulary is typically only about 4 letters, but at the end of the day, I mean, hey, I'm just happy y'all are here and come and hang out. Things are good. So here we go. So we're messing with toxic waste. Gosh, I don't know why we are. This is crap. So literally crap. The valve is the valve's the importer, so we need to export into this. This isn't gonna work. How am I gonna touch this thing? Yeah, Voidy, I've seen you around a couple places. What do I have on here? Exporter is going to export out of the system into that. Okay, and then into the top here is going to be these valves, or these pumps here are actually what come out of it. So that's where the importer, our refined storage importer, is going to go. Okay, cool. Now we just have to figure a way to get this stupid cable over here. Yeah, hey Doma, hey, thanks for bringing your crowd around, and I apologize for you having to let them deal with me for the rest of the night, because we're doing nothing but we're not laying pipe, as I was talking about earlier. We're fixing pipe, and I'd really rather be laying pipe right now, if y'all know what I mean. So it's all good. They'll probably be after they see the mess of this crap that we're dealing with, you know. Yeah, everybody may be just a whole lot happier in the fact of they would rather be doing something other than putting pipes down. It's all right, Peachy. We're good. We are okay. And I've been around Doma streams, man. Oh man, we can get all raunchy over there. It's a lot of fun. So it's all good. Oh shikes, really? This stupid thing. Gosh darn it, this stupid thing is just really not making me real happy. But all right, here we go. So that should, there we go. Okay, so then I can remove this top one right here. Perfect. Okay. Oh no, there is Miss May. Miss May. You happen to show up on the day that we're dealing with refined storage. This is not a good thing for you. So, Jack, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. So, oh, May, I saw your problems you were having earlier, and I thought about you, and I was like, got a clean light like that. I don't know what they're asking for. Let's say something about glowstone torches. Might help. And on the server here, so. But no, I thank y'all for showing up. We are currently honestly back here on our Primal Skies server trying to figure out pipes. We ran into, am I echoing? Is it that bad, Jack? Damn. That's not on. Yeah, it is looking. Adam, thank you for the follow too. Oh, okay. But we're running. Yeah, I don't know what Faith is talking about. But let's see if this is actually getting connected back into the system. First time I have currently ever done refined storage and fluids, so I'm kind of interested to see how this works. And oh, now we're gonna have to turn this stupid thing on up here. So, Miss May. Oh, good evening to you. I hope you figured out your trash cans. I really do. Okay, so that stuff is going. I really need to go find out where that crap went. Let's see, because I don't think I want to fill a whole thing. Dema, thanks. Please put your butt all over me, would you? Please. Kev, hey, good seeing you, Kev. I always see you over there on anime and May stuff. So, shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Oh, let's see here. Let's see if we can figure this stupid thing out here. We really have an absolute mess of pipes, and I'm so tired of pipe. It's been an absolute mess here, and now we got to get this stupid thing taken. And all of the chat, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just slow. I'm just an old slow guy. By the way, this is my first time living in Alabama, and I'll tell y'all, it got cold here tonight. Like seriously cold, like under 70 degrees, and like I got a jacket on because it's cold as snot out. So use panties to cover them up. Oh, we're oh my goodness. Pipes and panties. And I think we were talking about TNA earlier over with May about how things were going with that. And now I'm just trying to lay pipe. That's all that we're doing tonight. It's just the way things go. Yeah, it was. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I truly wish that, you know, because I lived in Southern California the last 2 years, and now I'm out here in Alabama, and yeah, well, I think we're fixing pipe, but we're laying cable. I'd rather. We can go a whole bunch of ways with that, and that doesn't sound very good at all. But let's see if I can get into this system here, because right here, so we've dealt with this stupid thing. I'm going to turn this off because this is just going to be bad news here. I just want to collect all of that crap into there, and there. Okay, not having to worry about it. It was like, well, you know, after the hurricane came by, it wasn't too bad today. It was overcast and really, really nice. So, hey, Kev, thanks for the host. Appreciate that. This floor is done. We're done with this floor minus setting some things. I think we probably need to turn these to fluid types, right? And Miss May, this is where I was thinking for you. Is it, even though you have an importer or exporter, right? You could just put the item in there, and that's your filter right there. And it should have worked like that. And I've done your trash can thing where you have things like 3 and 4 times around it. I've not had any issues with that working like that. So, okay, so this is good. Now we've got the next level. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're kind of doing here, we're working with rock hounding mod chemistry, which is an absolute, like, sweet mod, right? Because of the models and then just the complexity of it. If you're like a tech geek like myself, that like you like the tech portions of things, this is for you, because this mod does a lot of cool tech stuff. Let's put this importer right here, because we got to start pulling out of here. You know what I think it is, Kev? I think it's a 100% stone block thing. I'm just gonna say it's stone block. We'll call it stone block. There we go, and that should start sucking that out. Okay, that's going into our system beautifully there. Okay, and then let's remove, we got 1, 2, 3 valves, so those need to be importers here. So right here I can turn around and get a couple more importers built. Now all of this here, we knew that going in that we were going to have a whole lot of issues with crafting of things, so I've got everything set as auto crafting. We just come in here and say that. So Jack, thank you for the host too, man. You guys are so kind tonight. It's been really, thank you. Here's our importer. Holy smokes, really? Come on guys, you're really slow tonight. But it does have to do some work. Down here we can get a couple. We got to probably get some more things running. Let's look at some basic nether ores here. I don't really want copper. I'd really like to do the iron. So we'll throw that into what we call foundry here, a little melting crucible, and that kind of just crushes that all out. What do we have going on here? Okay, that's finishing nether quartz, which is good. Sweet. Really the big thing is I'm trying to get all this stuff processed. We have a whole lot of stuff we don't have processed here yet, and it just slows down our processing times when we're trying to do things. So these importers should be done. So there's 3 importers. Here we go. Now we can set these importers right here, here, and here. And let's go here. And we'll set 1 importer. No, shoot, that needs to be an exporter. What am I thinking? Right, because we're exporting out of our system into there. Yep. Do I have? Okay, I've got 2. Okay, cool. Okay, there's 1. And so with that, let's take a bucket and we'll go here, and we'll go to here. Turn this to fluid and then throw that in there. Now that's water. Alright, cool. And then we'll do the same thing here. And this one, another exporter on top here. And what is this? This is going to be a bucket of hydrochloric acid. And so what this does is you find these what they call uninspected ores all over the world, or in our case, you produce them, and then what you do is you run those through a couple of different systems. We just need one here. Start. And you grind it down here through the sides of the controller, and it works all cool. And then it then comes in here into this leaching controller, and the leaching controller is really cool. But by the way, you have to have, you know, what do we have on us here? Sodium hydroxide bucket. We've got whatever was in this a second ago, and then you got water, and it kind of agitates and it creates these into, you know, Ganji-like things, and then it comes out, and then you have to run them through this big machine. But in this machine, you have all this extra crap, and you got to produce all these gases. It's just cool. It's just at the end of the day, just kind of a lot of fun to try to work with. So, but it is to the extent where you get lost in it. And I came in and thought, well, you know, we'll be able to do this. You know, well, this won't be hard. Yeah, right. But we're getting there. Definitely learning with the system, and we've worked with the developer of this a bit to kind of work some things. So we have some things that we know that are kind of getting fixed, but for the majority of things, it's not too horribly bad off. But I'll tell you what I'm really impressed with is the modeling of this. I mean, look at these models; it's just stinking awesome, and so that's cool. Okay, so this is working. That's what we want there, and we're pulling out of here. We've got coming out of here. I don't think I've got any more dark pipes anywhere, do I? Yes, I do. So we've got dark pipes coming into here. So this one will show that we need nitric acid and sodium cyanide. So we got to remove this because that's a valve, and we're going to need another exporter because we're going to export all those fluids into the back side of that extractor. Exporter. Here we go. Exporter, start. Good. So we'll pull that out, and that'll get us working for a while at least. Alright, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's working. I'm just gonna have to go find another bucket of our sodium cyanide. I think, is that what it was called? In bed now. Well, man, you know what? The crappy thing for you is you got to work tomorrow. I'm lucky enough I don't have to. It's really nice. Come on, I can't. So actually get the day off. I actually have had the whole stinking week off. It's been amazing. I was kind of commenting earlier to Fang when he first got here that I haven't got anything done I planned to this week. I was like, man, I'm gonna do all this stuff. You know, I have high expectations in life. You're like, man, I'm gonna do all this stuff. You know what we got done? Zero. What is this? Sodium hydroxide. What is this? Nitric acid. Okay, nitric acid is one we need. I'll take that one. And one more level down. Here we go. While we're here, let's grab that exporter out. Exporter right here. And so, yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We got some things done. I really wanted to. We got our new puppy. We got the new puppy this weekend. Oh, and talk about, you know, that was it. That's fun. Except for last night at like 3 in the morning. She pooped and she had diarrhea real bad last night. And I'll tell y'all, nothing's worse than having to clean up. Okay, I won't tease her that she's got to go to work, and I'm gonna sit here tomorrow and get up whenever I want to. I don't know if sodium hydroxide is what I'm looking for. We'll come down here and find out. Yeah, and so yeah, that was not what I wanted to be doing. Sodium cyanide. Where in the heck is that coming from? I have no idea where sodium cyanide's coming from. Not there. Okay, there we go. Hell, I don't know. Well, you know, the thing is, Kev, I mean, May can dish it all back. You know, we come under her streams and we dish it out left and right to her. and now, I mean, now the shoe's on the other foot. I should think a little more often, you know, about what I say to her when I'm on. Sodium hydroxide, toxic waste. Yeah. I should get some of them commands set. I don't have jack set, by the way. I really don't know what the heck is going on with it some days. Alright, I don't know where my sodium cyanide's coming from. We're gonna find it. I think maybe it's coming from from upstairs here. But I gotta put it in there so it'll tell it to go to that. Sodium cyanide plus. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right here. So, case in point, let's do at rock hounding. I need some sort of tank. I got tanks around here somewhere. There we go. This fluid tank right here. Start. I just get one of those. Actually, why am I doing that when we got these stupid ones upstairs we're not going to use any more of? That would be dumb. There we go. Thank you. Here we go. Let's see if we can go ahead and replace this and do something like here's a pump and here's a valve. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. And let's go right here. Alright, and we turn these on like this. And now what are we waiting on for this guy? Okay, graphite's working. Liquid ammonia. Oh, we'll bring it tomorrow. It's game on. When you show up, we'll be there in full force. It'll be good. It'll all be good. So, holy smokes, liquid ammonia. Where is this stupid crap coming from? See, this is the problem. Is it takes so much. So the sodium cyanide, which we're building here, takes liquid ammonia, right? And liquid ammonia, and we know the sodium cyanide's for the very end process. But that I think is coming out of here. So I got ammonia here. And ammonia is being made, if I look right here. So, oh my gosh. So I got nitrogen gas coming in, and I have something called syngas. Mix those two stupid things together, and you get ammonia. What am I missing? We're missing graphite. So, where are we? Graphite. I don't know if I can even start this. 5, 6. I am missing graphite compound. Now, how are we getting graphite compound? Gosh almighty. See, this is where it becomes the lab blender. I need coal tar and a graphite shard. Okay, so well, welcome to it. Here's how we get to look at this thing. So we're going to run through this guy right here. We want a graphite shard. And a graphite shard is going to come out of the native Ganji, okay? Oh, this is not going to work. It's going to be a rough thing. It's going to be rough here. And to do that, we take our uninspected ore, and we need a community, whatever. You guys know I can't talk worth a crap. We need this level of 5, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And then we'll start that sucker going through. Now that'll start to get us graphite. Now I need to get these guys all hooked in here. So water we need. What was this one again? Hydrochloric acid. Where's our hydrochloric acid coming from? That's sulfuric acid, sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid. Okay. And so we've got sulfuric acid, which is coming in, which is coming from here. And we need water in here. So we need to go downstairs and we need to get an importer and a bunch of cables, and we need to hook this into our system for water. And underneath here, I've got a little water thing set up here. And where's this? Holy smokes. Alright, we'll start breaking this. Now I should have, oh, perfect, I got it right here. Okay, so we can come this way. There we go. And importer, right there, there. Alright, that should bring water into the system once I turn this on. Okay. Should, there we go. Okay, I think it's pulling in. Let's check up here. Holy crap, this is crazy. Okay, so I am getting water in there. Good. Now if we come upstairs here, we should see water coming into here. Boom, there we go. Sweet. The vodka's working tonight. Adult beverages are well. Alright, cool. So water's coming through there, which should be making us sulfuric acid. So there we go. There we look at that right there. Cool. Now we got to check that fluid, our fluid grid right here. Sodium hydroxide's coming in, hydrochloric acid's in, toxic waste is crap. We're not getting yet. So oh, there it is. Okay, so sulfuric acid's coming in, it's going right back out. Awesome. And in all actuality, so that's actually coming straight over into here. Look at that. There we go. This is being made. Yes. All right. Life is good. This is working. What's this guy need? That guy needs water, so it's making water. And it should be coming out as sodium hydroxide. Beautiful. Okay. And then again, we need the ammonia coming in, and that's really where things are being held up here. And that's up one right here. And that's because of because we don't have any graphite. And so these should be crunching these guys out. And if we look here, when one of these comes through, let's see what we actually are getting. Because the graphite one, we need the native. So let's grab native out of here. Oh shikes, let's turn you off. I don't need any more. I got 219 of these stupid things. Native. So the native Ganji here, we'll just pull the one, and then we'll set that into our exporter here. Clear. Native. Fang. Hey, no problem, man. And we try to stay on the Discord fairly often, and so this, and we need a gravity, specific gravity of 2.16. So if we check this guy here of 2, now you see we'll get graphite shards from that. Okay, sweet. Yeah, no, we try to stay around and do, you know, we talked about the BSO7 community a bit ago, and I'll tell you that I really have met some great people through it. And I've got so many dang Discords up nowadays, it's just like, holy crap, and then you go back and forth, and it's all good. So, but yeah, we'll catch you. Good luck on those papers, by the way. Yep, sorry, Kiwi. Life sucks to be you today. So, look at this. This is working. Sweet. Okay, so now that we got graphite coming out here, the second the graphite gets into the system, it should be kicking this back upstairs. And Kiwi, look how much smoother this is running. Look at that, 190 something FPS. This is beautiful tonight. This is awesome. There's our graphite right there. Okay, so now we come upstairs and check this out. This should be turning. Ooh. Am I thinking this is wrong? Okay, so we've got graphite, and we need to make these graphite catalysts. Those are coming through here to make these guys. Graphite compound into graphite ingots. Okay, so those all should be being worked through because those are all set up to automatically work. Should be. Let's just double check that. Graphite. Okay. So that right there should craft this. Okay, and then it should grab the catalyst. So if we come upstairs, because this again, it gets complicated when you look through all this, but we've set all this up for a reason. Oh, I know why this isn't working this way. You know what we need here? Let's get ourselves an interface here. And we can do an interface. Let's start one interface here. Good. Go. Cool. Okay, let's pull all this in. This one interface is gonna then what we do is set this guy right up here, and it should. Do I have any around here? I do. There's that one right there. Actually, why am I doing one? We should already be working. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna guess. I gotta figure out what that stupid command is. It keeps jacking my damn inventory up. We need that to go into the interface first. So let's bring that around the back side here. It's gonna get ugly, but everything in this building is now stinking ugly because we realized that the beautiful plan that we had started with here is not working like we wanted it to. So that's okay. It's an industrial park. There. Okay. Now check this out. This side will start crafting, and you'll start seeing in here in just a second. We'll start to get these graphite catalysts to start dropping back in here, because I've got it set here as the exporter, so it'll export, and this interface here has a crafting upgrade in it, so it's going to tell, hey, I need to craft that, so it's going to go all the way through that. Let's see, graphite. Why aren't you working, stupid? You dumb. Let's see if I can get this thing to work. Let's pull. Come here. So what I've noticed here is that I've had some issues currently with start graphite compound. Okay, how am I getting the graphite compound? Oh, hold up here. We need to go up one right here. So these little lab blenders right here should be making our graphite compound. Lab blender, graphite compound. Okay. Exporter, importer. Let's grab graphite. I don't think I need the graphite for anything else, so let's go ahead and put one up here. Where'd you go, stupid? Get back in the inventory, dang it. Thank you. Oh, it's so slow. That's not bad. TPS at 11, at 12 is not bad, actually. So let's export that into there. And so anything that comes in here is going to automatically add in there. Perfect. Okay. And then let's add cold compound in there too. So cool. Now those automatic will craft all that. We'll make all this as we need this. So cool. And we should start seeing, there it is. Beautiful. Now it works. So we got our first graphite compound coming back into the system, and then it should start making ammonia. There's our second one. Caramel and rice pudding. No, Fang, never have. I'm not a big fan of rice pudding in the first place. I haven't ever, just not something I'm a huge fan of, I guess. Alright, cool. That's going up. We're making ammonia. Ammonia is being made on the back side here. Can I? It should. Why is it leaving there? Let's break that. Okay. 15, 18. Okay. Good. Everything seems to be working through there. Let's see if we can grab some sleep here. Get it light here so we can all see what's going on, because I can't see. Let's see if I can hit. Oh shoot! I missed it again. Dang it! That's twice so far. I bet so. But you know what? I had it as a kid, you know, and I think that I think your taste changes over time, right? Like, I don't know. We had the discussion last week about spinach, for instance, right? As a kid, I hated spinach, but spinach at the, you know, back as a kid was like this frozen brick of that mom and dad get at the grocery store, and it's like frozen in a brick, and it's got like paper around it, and you like throw it into the pan, and like you heat it up, and then like people put vinegar on it. Dude, I hated that stuff. Absolutely hated it, right? But I love spinach now. Like, fresh spinach is amazing. And so you're just like, goodness gracious, what? So I think your tastes change over time. If I had to say, I think it does. There we go. All right, how are you looking here, dummy? 42. Gosh, this thing is so slow, by the way. So this guy feeds this this ammonia gas over to here. It's just really slow. Peachy, I agree with you. I hated Brussels sprouts too, and now we have them like, not like fried, but like roasted Brussels sprouts. Man, that's stinking amazing. It's just something about it. So yeah, spinach is good. Like, you know what, the other one I really enjoyed is arugula lettuce. You know, it's got like that peppery taste to it. That's just spectacular. I just love the taste of it. Hold up here. Let's charge this stupid thing up before I fall and I kill ourselves. I know it's at 50%, but we'll get to chatting here, and then all of a sudden I'll lose what the hell's going on, and then we'll end up dying here, falling into the void, or doing something stupid, because our poor little Chaos Moonstone gem is not freaking, doesn't have anything on it. So, okay, we are making, you know, we are making progress. Okay, we really are. I promise you, we're making progress here tonight. We can remove this whole line here. We need what's this? Importer? Yes. No, we need an exporter. I don't have any on me. Right? Exporter. One, start, go. Okay, because we're going to export water into that fluid tank, and then that's going to go there. So okay, cool. Let's remove all this pipe here. So the goal at the end of the night here right now is to get rid of all this dark pipe. So all this pipe here is just kind of, it's all fluid pipe, and if we can use if we can save kind of the issue that we're having, then because these kind of lag a little bit, and so I think that's where we're running the issues with. Oh my gosh, we're breaking the floor and everything. Kev, man, I don't know about some of them smoothies. Some of those look pretty just dang gross. I mean, yeah, oof. I don't know, something about them. You just see them and you're like, a green smoothie, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. So Fang, I take it you don't like the old, well, you know, what do people talk about, the pizza with pineapple and stuff on it? That chicken and pineapple, hell, I don't know, what do they call that pizza stuff, that the Hawaiian pizzas? Exporter, there we go. What is it? What is it, dude? There are some people that get out into all-out fights about that sometimes. Okay, that's all. We can't use that. So We need another exporter here. Up here we don't really need any because that's not going to produce anything for us. But I do need. Let's come here off this, and then let's grab another exporter. Oh, this is an importer here. Sorry. So we have an importer. We can import. That's going into the system, and then we're going to come out and around here. And we need to connect back in here to the water so that we get water into that. But hold up here, guys. As we do these, I got to remember that we got to do this in a smart manner. And the smart manner is we come here, we turn that on, and then we add that into kind of the filters there. And what is the Hawaiian pizza? I know it's got blah, 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 blah. What do you call it? The pineapple on it, but what else? Fang, I'm with you. I'll take pepperoni, cheese, all sorts of other things on it. Hey, just a second, ladies and gentlemen. I heard a puppy over here. He's kind of getting mad, or she is. Let me check on her real quick. I will be right back with y'all. And enjoy something peaceful if you wouldn't mind. All right. Hey, let me bring y'all back nice and quickly here. Slow. As we get back into this. Hey! Poor little dog. We have her in a kennel and she had an accident there. I mean, the poor thing's only like 6 or 7 weeks old. So, yeah. Thanks, Fang. Appreciate it. But you just kind of feel bad for her. She was like, man, I don't want to. So, all right. What are we working on here? 200. I do, Fang, and I'll throw some up here on the Discord here later. If I can ever keep her awake, she sleeps all the time. What is this guy here producing? I've got this one here producing nitric acid, and I actually don't really care about what inputs in. So I do. I have maize. I'll throw it up on there. Or no. Ileana's. Yes, I have Anna's also. So, sorry. Yeah. No, I can do that there. What am I thinking here? Now I'm kind of lost here. Oh, we need cables. There we go, cable. And let's grab another 32. Start. Good. Yeah, we are gonna wait. But I'll tell y'all, it's so nice. I mean, if any of you guys follow, our other one passed away. We had we had her probably 12, 13 years, and she passed away. Oh, at the beginning of the year. It's kind of a rough time. I mean, you hate to say it, but things become family, and it was just one of those. Yeah. Well, Peach, I'm kind of with you. We were like, but we've never had the real puppy experience. Our last one we got, she was a little bit older when we first got her. So, we thought, well, let's dip into the pool here and see what it's like to have a puppy. And you're like, oh my goodness gracious, what do we get ourselves into, right? But it's good. It's really not been too bad. So okay, so that thing should stay full of water now. Yeah, see, we picked up our little one at 6 weeks also, and it is interesting. Okay, so this is active. This is working. Those are working. Those are working. I have 237 millibuckets of this stupid ammonia. That stuff is so slow. Is there any other way I can make ammonia? Because this is I need liquid ammonia. I need water and cold tar compound, right? Or tar. Really? That's interesting. What she got? Yeah. Yeah, and Kev, man, I was the same way. You just, and then when they're not there, you're like, wow, it's just weird. She's a dog. Yeah, that's our other one was the same way. She doesn't realize that, hey, I'm a human. So, is there a way to add leaves to the horn of the canopy? Because ironwood doesn't work, and that would make them 10 times easier to chop. Not sure. Haven't ever done that. You guys know anything about that? Can you add leaves to the horn of the canopy? Let me ask. I don't know. I've never done it. Never. That's got to be some Botania stuff, and we did very little Botania in here, by the way, like 0. Enough to get going through it. I got a lab oven somewhere here. These are lab ovens, right? Yeah. Do we not have one making? I am so tempted to come up here, and this coal tar compound is, we're already getting it. How much do we have of that? We have 1,000 of it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. We've had two of them, and the first one we had to put down in 2012. So we just did move to upstate New York, and we hadn't been there more than a week, and he got real sick, and we had to put him down up there. That sucked. That dog was, he's yours, right? And it hurts. And then, earlier this year we had to, gosh, I don't know. Probably the worst thing is when you come home and you walk into the house and you're like, hey, and you're not greeted at the door. It's just quiet. And I mean, I got a house full of people, and so there's people here, but there's something about seeing that animal. And you walk in, you're like, yeah, I love you. You're the best. So, what I'm tempted to do is to say, screw this stupid thing here, because this thing's just eating graphite, and we've produced 280 since I've been here yabbing about dogs. We're gonna get rid of this thing here. We're gonna build something else better real quickly here. So we're gonna do a lab oven here real quick. And the lab oven, if I pull out our sweet rock counting manual. So if you guys, I don't know how many of y'all play Minecraft. I know a lot of people just, but go the other way. I think he's made it worse than. Yeah, I'm about to, Kiwi. We're gonna go here with this lab oven, not the lab blender, lab oven here. It should be two. Lab oven right here. So I need one oven, one separator, an input output system, and a power station. Now we'll set this up real quick. Yeah, there's just something about it. All right, that's going away. That's going away. That's going away. Oh, I need some of these things here. You can go away here too. That and that can go. All right. This. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. I'm telling y'all, this pickaxe that we got the pickaxe of pickaxe, by the way. With this silence gem stuff. Whew, it's amazing, by the way. Oh, am I still on? Guess I am. Yes I am, it looks like. Oops. So, oh yeah, we were shooting it earlier, so yeah. Peachy, I'm with you. Is it Ace? I'm horrible with names. I think. Okay, good. Ace, that's easy. Thank you. So, stupid lab. Here, I want to remove all these because I'm not going to need this here. And that'll clean all that up. That won't look too bad. Oh. Okay, there it is. I see. Yes, we've been playing that. So, let me throw all this junk back in here real quick. I don't want that. That's beautiful right there, but I don't need it. Okay, so we need an input. Craft one, start, go. I need an output. One, start, go. And what was the other things we're going to need for this stinking thing? We need a separator. Okay, so all of this, I'm so glad that we spent the time setting these up so it's all auto crafting. And so all we got to do is really quickly, let's like knock this out. Power station server and one oven reactor. So oven reactor, there we go. Start, go. Perfect. Ember, hello to you. Welcome. We are. So, Okay, good. Let's do this stupid thing. There's our lab oven. Let's go back and look. Let's grab the separator. That should be still working. How about the input system? Input system's done. Let's grab out the output system. And these are all multi-block structures, which are just stinking sweet, by the way. It's called Primal Skies. The mob spawner. Okay, which one? I got two. So, I think this one. The early game one. So, this is... The early game one here is just 3 bays, right? And the 3 bays work something like, you know, they're 3 high, and then you've got this in here. You just run down here and just beat up mobs left and right. And this does really well for early game. And you set it so wherever you're going to do the work at, which I like to do like right here, I set that up the farthest point at what, 32 I think from it. So this far block right here, this block here is at 32 blocks away from my spot. So from where I like to work, so that kind of in that area, that good zone, because you want to be at that, what, 24 blocks for the spawn. But yeah, the Kiwi's right. What they can't see you. So, you know, you see everybody else do these things, and they're like, hey, and I can hit this dude all day. He can't see me. Even the little zombies can't see you underneath here. So I can't take credit for this. This is a Non-Sandy is a YouTuber that we worked, you know, kind of talked back and forth, and he was doing some things. Kind of, we played some of the same packs. It was his design, and absolutely, it's a phenomenal early game. And it works really well for these skyblock packs. So yeah, that one works really well. Now this one's kind of a little different. This one's got nothing but it's got blazes and endermans in it, and they just kind of they produce mana to this down here, and then we've got a whole chest full of junk here. I need to clean this out. Look at this piece of junk. I haven't been on here forever. I really haven't. And there, I don't want that either. So we got all sorts of junk going on. Holy crap. Now what are we working on? We're doing this lab blender, okay? And I think the last thing we're waiting on is a separator here. There it is. Start. There we go. Start. I guess I didn't do that. There we go. So let's go ahead and set this guy here. We'll go here, the separator. What's the manual show us at? Manual shows a server in the back, layer 1. Okay, on the top of that. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we can go here like this. This is going to go here. Input system goes here. Output system goes here. Come on. Lab oven reactor will go here. Output there. That should work. Okay. We're gonna need a couple of the gas pipelines. Ace actually, yeah, it is. So Kiwi's nice enough that he hosts it for us, and so I'll tell you, that's probably the nicest thing about it is that with him hosting it, you've got somebody that you know, and he's really brilliant with it. I mean, he's done all the server stuff for the pack, which has been really nice. And you know, we haven't had any major issues on this actually either. So I need a couple things here. I need an importer is going to go into here. One importer. And I'm gonna need, what else do I have on me here? Got pipes out the wazoo, and we need an exporter. Yeah, the and that Kiwi, that really was something that we kind of talked about earlier before you got here. That was when you get onto a server and you know, you're playing these things. I mean, like, we developed a pack, you know, and you want to continue and play it all the way through. And when you started on a server, you're like, all right, cool, you know, but I don't want to give up all this progression. And so it's been really kind of frustrating because it's not been working real well. And we found it today with the help of Kiwi, and found out that the whole building was lagging because of one block, and we got it fixed. And so, gosh, it's running really, really smooth now. So, exporter, there we go. Actually, I need 2 of these things. Let me just get a couple of them. What am I missing? Am I really missing wood? Holy smokes. Alright, well, let's come make some wood. Yikes. Oak. How about log? Spruce. What is going on? Logs. That exporter, what's it taking and it's saying that we need? Okay. Start. It's talking for the cutting tool, I bet. Start. Ah, we might be. Come on. It's almost done. There we go. That's all firing through there. Alright, good. We may... we might be in for something where we got to do some major tree growing here for a second. Prime Minister baby into space? What? Kiwi man, you lost me. What is that? Okay, so exporter going here, and then I'm gonna need to put another one right here. There's that. Okay, good. So there's an exporter. So now let's connect it up with all the cables here, and this should be producing ammonia here very, very soon. But first, let's grab our bucket. Let's see if we can find a bucket of water. Here we go. There, that's what I'm looking for right there. Boom, water. And this guy here is going to need to go this, set for fluids, go in there. Okay. Perfect. Okay, this is going to be fluids out. And this is going to be coal tar This coal tar compound. No, that's interesting that he would want to do that. That sounds a little odd, by the way. Okay, there we go. Yep, perfect. All right, good. Now I should start seeing coal activate. Oh, let's turn that off. Let's go to ammonia. Liquid ammonia. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This is working. That's what we needed right there. Good. Alright. Those can go in there. Those, and those there. Alright. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like we're getting, I mean, we're getting somewhere. It just, as we look here at all our pipes, we just got to remember what we've worked on and what we haven't worked on. Okay. So we are waiting still here for liquid ammonia. And I don't have any liquid ammonia to be able to tell it to go into there. How much do we have in our system? I probably should, on that floor, put another fluid. Toxic hydrochloric sodium water. And Let's grab a lever out and let's do a lever here. A lever, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it the lever. And down here we're gonna set a redstone signal down here to this importer right here. Can I do it through here? Works only with redstone signal. Okay. Now that should okay. Right? There we go. All right. We've got like a million look at all this water we got in here. I mean, we got a million millibuckets. Like that's a lot of water. And if we continue to fill that, it's just going to be painful. We don't need that much. Okay. Empty. Processes. All right. Is there any way to make this any better? There's not. So for 1,000 millibuckets, oh my gosh. It's just gonna take some time. Water. There we go. Come on, why are we not working here? That's got power. Are you not? Why don't you want to work? Everything seems to be set. Let's go downstairs and take a look at these guys downstairs here. He's set the same way. Should be creating ammonia. Graphite catalyst, sodium cyanide. We got eek. Come on, gents. Let's work this thing here. Why aren't you wanting to work? Iron level. It feels like it needs a catalyst of some sort. But it just needs water, liquid ammonia, and toxic waste. So it gives us one of each, right? That's not horribly bad coming in and out. But water. Unless it's just getting sucked into the system real quickly downstairs, which it might be. That would be awesome if it was, but oh, wrong one. But I'm not seeing it in here, and that's where the concern's at. Is that we don't have something set right on it. And again, I hit another stinking thing. Okay, sulfuric acid reactors. Boom, boom, boom. Has 3 possible outputs: mandatory solution, output by product, or picked up by output. Okay. I really love the way this book works, by the way. It's really, really nice, actually, once you get into it and understand what he's doing. Output, input, lab oven. I don't need the server. Lab oven. Yeah, it's all set right. I've done this once. I've done this before. I mean, I'd like to think that I know what we're doing. I've got coal compound in there. Is it just that slow? 200 ticks, what? 20 ticks per second is and so 10 seconds to produce 500 millibuckets or 50 millibuckets, but it's not going anywhere. So for some reason there's something odd going on. I can't even get back. Oh, I can go back here. Okay, great. So water comes in. We got the power. we need something else. I know what the problem is. Turbine. Okay, start. I need one of these gas turbines to put in there. That's what it is. It's real simple. I just didn't look at it right. So in our power station here, see how both of these two areas, both the fuel module and the redstone module are selected? Means that we have to have redstone coming into this, meaning that we need this this turbine to drop into this. It's a turbine upgrade or modifier, whatever you want to call it here. But that's what we got crafting here. And once that's done, there it is, one gas turbine. Once we place that in here, it'll go right into this slot here. Boom, there we go. Perfect, now it's working. Awesome, awesome. Good, there we go. That's what we're looking for right there. That's kind of that's what we needed. So now we should see that. I'm not thinking we may see it, but I'm thinking that we're not going to see it in here. 121. I think actually that's going to probably go straight into our system right here. So right there, yeah. So that's cool. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of there. I don't know how I'm going to tell. You know what I could do? When I get another importer, let's take this here, the system here, and we'll take this upstairs here, and we'll run this next door to this, like right here. We'll break that, and let's set this guy here. Here's our pump, here's a valve, and the valve goes there, boom, boom. Okay, so there. Now we got 15 mil buckets. So now what we can do is, once this gets bigger, we'll use our bucket to grab that out, and then we can set that downstairs. Okay, that'll work. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. You know, about another, what's that? It's taking 10 seconds. So 20 seconds to get 100 millibuckets. So it's gonna take us probably 3 or 4 minutes to get a full bucket out of that. But that's okay. That's what we need. We need that to work. This is actually really... I know we're all over the place tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize, but this is actually working. This is really kind of doing what we wanted to do. This... Well, shoot. Connected back here is going to have to come through... Alright, so do I have any more gas pipe on us? I don't. We turned in all our gas pipes here. Let's look here. Gas pipes, 22. So, right now we're running into issues here. What I'd do is let's come up here this way. There. Alright, good. So, now this guy will feed from here to there. And yeah, is that the way I want it to do? Yeah. But I need to get some syngas into here so that we can continue to build cooled air. This cooled air gives us nitrogen. I don't know why I have this whole setup here. Now that this guy, because that's the 300 mil buckets, perfect. All right. Oh man, it really, it's not bad. It's just, I think I've made it harder than what it really should be because I wanted to try to get it all into one building. And so I think that's where I'm running into the issues at currently is that I've tried to do it and make it nice, put it in a building, and we've really constrained ourselves instead of just like building a huge like area and then just saying, okay, let's go and put it in it and do it. And so I had the initial thought, let's just build and put things up as we go up in levels and whatnot, and it's cool and it works, but I think we've made it a whole lot harder for ourselves than I think I should have. So we can remove all of this here. And perfect. There's that. But it'll work now. I mean, we got it. It's just not. It's just you got to come back and do it. And I think that's where the little bit of frustration. You know, when you've done something. Oh, the system? Probably. So, where are we at here? We're at 500. We're at 550. We're almost to our first bucket. And then that can go downstairs. We'll pick all that up. Oh, this is good. This isn't bad. I just got to make sure that we've kept everything else in line. So this guy here should be getting syngas here. Yep, perfect. That's getting syngas. This has power to it. All right. It's making compressed air. Compressed air is coming over here. Well, to refined air. It's just taking some time for it to show up there. That comes through into here, and this is this nitrogen gas and oxygen over here. Okay, and so Kiwi, one thing I don't think I'm going to be able to do. You're right, we do. But I said what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and upgrade and change out all of everything we can for the pipes. These what do we call it? The fluid pipes. We're gonna go ahead and take them out, and we're gonna change it out and do refined storage, and pump it through refined storage. And so because of that, I just wanted to make sure that as we continue to work through things, that it's going to work for us. So that's the main reason why we're doing that. Okay, almost there. We got 200 millibuckets left, and everything's good. So I don't know what we're going to do with this thing. This reforming tower is it's not doing anything for us now. I'm going to probably go ahead and turn it off so I'm not wasting graphite and other things on it. It just doesn't. Yeah, that hurt. So what I ended up doing here with that controller here is initially it was set right here at this point. And it had a lever on it, and you could turn it on and off, and it was connected to this flux point here. Now, my understanding with the article that you sent me, the issues we ran into this is that when refined storage, it runs a network, some sort of network breakdown, or it sends network packets back and forth. And yeah, I'm not real smart with a lot of this. I just think I think I am. But when I turn the power off, or when it gets low on power, which we've had some issues with that, is it starts sending those that network distribution stuff quicker and quicker and quicker, and then it over floods it in some aspect. And so because this isn't throttled, you know, you can turn it up as much as you want. That's where I think I ran into the problem. So what I've done was I've given it its own power source right here. So we've got these two power stations here on either side of our controller, and that now runs that system. So, and the system's pretty intense, by the way. I mean, we're using 502 FV per tick on it. We've got interfaces, crafters, we've got network transmitters, we've got it shooting to the other side of our base. I mean, like, oh my goodness. I mean, we got 35 exporters. So, I mean, it's a fairly intense system. Now, these are the other things that these slurry ponds were the other thing that was kind of kicking our little butts here. Was it was giving us organic slurry. There we go. Okay. But these guys were kind of throwing a fit too. They were pinging a little heavy too when looking at it. But I'm telling you now, look at this. This is great, and we're not even connected through the proxy now. So my internet provider is going like, yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good. So that's awesome. That's cool. All right, we've got 1200 millibuckets there. Okay, so let's go ahead and now that that's going, and take this off. Let's go ahead and put the importer back on there, and I'm going to put an importer here too while I have it. So let's go there, turn that to liquid, that'll empty that, turn this to liquid, that'll deal with that. We can take that and this off. Now let's go downstairs and we can reset this back up right here. So here, what in the heck is going on with that? There, and then here's our valve. So the valve goes the input, there's the output for the pump. Alright, now we can come in here and say, hey, this needs to be ammonia. Okay, and let's add that there. Cool. Now that's working. So now we're getting sodium cyanide out of this. Now what I want to try to do here is we got to get another bucket of sodium cyanide, so we can go downstairs and put it downstairs and show it. So we're 800 millibuckets. How much closer? How much further we got? Oops, I shouldn't. Alright, cool. And then we'll hook the importer up and we'll go downstairs and put this in there. So there we go, perfect. Awesome. Just a lick of that. Now on the back side here, I've got nitric acid coming in, and I now have sodium cyanide. That's what we wanted right there. And we'll fill that. We'll break these guys off. We'll connect this right here into the system and turn that to fluid. See if I can see what I can see what would happen here with us in doing this is that on one of these importers or exporters, I may not set that to fluid, that type to fluid, and I would just get lost. Okay, that's working. This is all working now. Oh well. Let's turn that off. I don't really want all those in there. I'd rather have those being used to make ammonia. Okay. Next level, we've got, I don't see any major fluid pipes. Nope, we just got to remove them. There. Oh baby, we're there. This is, I think we're almost done. I think we almost have all of these Rock County mod fluid pipes removed. And that would be a really great accomplishment if we got that done tonight. Because I was really concerned about that. Because really what we got to do is next we got to get into mechanism. It's kind of our next level when it comes to progression here in the mod. Or we need to get to Galacticraft. But I think really we need to do mechanism first. And let's see here. We'll go here, quest. So our chemistry set, we're done. We got our piece of osmium out of this. We've done all of this. There's two ways we can go about this. One, we can start to get some better stuff set up, or we can get in and go straight to the moon and then kind of fight through that, which might be what we got to do. What do I have for storage options? I'm probably not going to get DexNet on this pack. I want it. We put it in here and I want to try it. Okay, I need a crap ton of aluminum. Alright. Well, we're going to have to produce aluminum, right? So we should be okay. Actually, I'm not real worried about it because I think I got a whole bunch of aluminum actually already. Let's check our aluminum. Aluminium. I think we're probably okay. It looks like we're sitting about 2,000 blocks of unprocessed aluminum. So we should be okay. Should I say? Quite, you know. I'm gonna turn that off. So we should be good there. Let's take one more trip here real quick through the levels and let's double check to see if how we're looking right now with each of I have no dark pipes. I've got some going up. Any in here? I don't see any. That's a good news there. Next level up. Okay. That's right there. I think we're pretty close. I don't see. Oh, that hurts when you do that. Oh, that hurts even more because now I just broke those guys. Come here. Thank you. And where's that pipe? Oh, there's that cable. Here we are. Cable. And then we have these new cable covers with the new refined storage stuff, which is pretty cool looking. I mean, you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. Kevin, hey, Kev, thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, we'll see you over on May stuff. Yeah, we make sure we give her a hard time every day we can, you know. So, all right, hey, we'll catch you again. Thanks again for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's finish up this guy here, and then we can. Yeah, it does got to be done. If we're not going to, then who's going to? You know, that's the way I look at it. Somebody's got to do it, and it doesn't sound like it's too horrible of a time to do. All right, that's okay. I can leave that open. Now, minus some of these pipes here, we've got it done. We now have everything working into all fluids in our rock counting mod chemistry set. This beautiful, beautiful set. Look at this. All the way up and down. Check that out. All of those are now, oops, let's go to our fluid, are all now being in refined storage. That is awesome. Hey, we will. Thanks, Kev. Dude, that is sweet. That's awesome. Cool. I don't know what else to say. This is awesome. Yeah, I bet. Oh man, holy smokes, this is full. Why is everything full? 18. Oh, I got a lot of redstone, a lot of canola. I wonder where all that's going to. Hell, I don't know. Not gonna think too hard about it. I feel pretty good. Amy, thank you. I think it's Amy coming in, I think, right? With the zebra raid. I haven't seen it, but wow, appreciate that. Thank you all. Hey, if you're just joining us coming over from there, whew, Amy, whew, guys, we have been working here crazy like on a couple things. Cusses, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Or is it Kusa? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But either way, welcome to Rock Counting Mod Chemistry, and a chemistry set that has kicked my butt for about first one. Okay, got it. Thank you. Because I'm horrible with names. This thing, I don't know. We've been working on. I only stream a couple times in the week, you know, weekends here and there. I'm doing well. We're doing real well now because we got this whole thing hooked into refined storage. So all fluids and all this thing is, yeah, this thing has actually kicked my butt for a couple months actually. So it feels really good to have this set up, and honestly to not have any lag. So I had to kind of pull off of this pack for a bit because we had such lag issues. I couldn't connect the server. You show up here and you can't do a dang thing on it. Well, we got it fixed today, and so we're back. And to come back and to get straight into something you really wanted to do, and that was like move fluids through refined storage, dude, it's kicking it. Oh man, I have not yet, Kiwi. I need to learn how to do that. I'll have to hit some people up sometime here about how do you do the support stuff, because I need to learn. Actually, I just need to do it. Sometimes you just get on here and you just enjoy just hanging out and doing things, and then you know, it's easy. Hey, if you guys haven't followed, check Amy out. She's doing some cool stuff over there. We stop by every time, whenever we get a chance. It's kind of weird that you start meeting people and everything, and the time frames and when you meet them and stuff, and sometimes it's it works in and out. And I started going through my list of people I follow on Twitch. I was like, holy smokes, man! Like, you got people all over the world in time zones. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, let's continue this, because our quest book is looking like it's really getting close to being done. So this guy's done. We can make some more. What do we call it? Some more osmium to get steel, because we do need to get a little bit. I'm not gonna do an energy. Maybe we do. Yeah. There is always somebody. And I find myself more and more, like, kind of searching out other things and going, okay, where else is other people doing things and what can we watch? And yeah, it's just cool. But I'll tell you, the last couple weeks have been kind of crazy busy for us. Minus, yes, Mr. Kiwi. Minus us having kind of finals and stuff. Yeah, no, I know we're missing a roof. I'm not going to put you guys through roof building tonight. We have done some roof building and other things here and there, and building during the streams. And sometimes it's just not much fun. But I do think that it may be worthwhile right now is to see if we can get in Roguelike Adventures and who was I seeing playing Card Life? That maybe it was Jester, I think, was talking about that yesterday or today when I catch him. I think it was yesterday he was talking about that, about some people playing that. We're gonna need steel, right? We're gonna need some steel for. Let's just open Galacticraft here and look at Galacticraft, because that's the next part we're headed. So to finalize the game here, we're trying to go home, and to go home we got to get a couple of different blocks of things. We got to make a portal, basically, is what this thing's going to be, right? And so it's a block of Desh. We need these blocks, these purple blocks, these titanium blocks. So we got to go somewhere for titanium, and then we got to get this here. So yeah. But hey, it's 2 blocks. It makes a portal. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 total blocks you got to get. In all actuality, why don't we try? I mean, we've got the setup. Let's see if we can get some purple gold real quick. That's a rock hounding mod chemistry set. We can kind of work that, and this Weta box here. I think let's try that. There we are. So what's this going to take? Well, it's going to take these ingots. So okay, that's not hard. But I'm going to need a metal alloyer, and the metal alloyer is going to be cobalt, carbon, and Weta compound. Holy smokes, what is this Weta compound junk that we got to get? Coal dust, charcoal, Weta dust. We got to make some more stuff. We got to make, oh my goodness gracious, vapor disposition. What? I don't have to do that? What are you talking about, Kiwi? Looking wrong. Right? What am I looking wrong here? Because if we're looking at this, we're making purple gold, but we also have to make this Weta stuff too here. Check this out. We got 2 blocks of that we got to make also. So we can do either purple gold or we can do this Weta box, one of the two, but either one, we're still going to run into this issue, right? We're going to have to make this block. And this block here is going to require metal alloy. We've already got this, but it's this Weta compound here that we're gonna have to. So we're gonna need tungsten dust in a vapor disposition chamber. Oh my goodness! All right, let's go. Let's get this thing set up. Let's just do this. This isn't gonna take long. It's not. We should be able to do this pretty simple. Yeah, right. Oh, manual. Rockhound. There it is. There's our manual. Okay, looking at the alloy unit and see what it needs to make the alloy. Yes, that's what we were just looking at here. So this alloy here is going to take, if we're looking here, we need 82 pieces of the, is it Weta? 13 pieces of cobalt and some carbon dust. So right there we already see that, you know, we first need the Weta compound, and then we're going to go for cobalt, which is charcoal, Weta, cobalt. Chemical extractor. Alright, that's simple. I can do that. That one's not hard. But this one's going to be a work. Because the tungsten dust through the vapor disposition chamber gives us this Weta compound with syngas and oxygen gas. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's see what this is going to take. Vapor distillation. I bet that's a tier 4. No, tier 3, tier 2. Applications, disposition chamber. All right, here we go. So I need a disposition chamber. So that's the only thing we're gonna have to make that's new. It's nothing over the top. And then we have separators, the vessels, gas pressurizers. Those are all simple. Power stations, cool. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's do this. This will be easy. Watch this. Let me get some patterns first. Let's craft, let's just say 10 of them. Alright, cool. Alright, we get some patterns, and as we've done everything here, I continue to, anytime we make something, I just create a new pattern for it so that it's automatically in our system, and if we get to come back to it, it's there. I mean, at some point in time, it's kind of overkill, but you know what? I'm just going, why not do it? To me, it's an extra step, but with a lot of these things, how many times, like, there we go, we've already got that. So we're looking at disposition here, disposition. Nope. What is the name of that dang thing we're looking at here? Did I not spell that right? DEPO, there it is. This little vapor disposition chamber. Lab oven reactor. We've already got that in there, so all I gotta do is that. Boom, there. Okay, great. Watch this. Now I don't have to go through the pain of crafting this thing. There we go. Boom. I should be able to do this right here. Yeah. What is this thing? Deposition. There we go. Craft. Start. 1. Do I get everything? I do. Good. Look at that. Boom. Done. Alright, keep us seeing in a second. Okay, and we also need to do a couple other things here. We're talking about one separator. One separator here. Let's start you. Start. Okay, that's crafting. We need 3 vessel holders. There's 1, 2, 3. Do we have any vessel holders already? I have 1 with ammonia in it. Let's just go ahead and craft 3. Start, go. Okay. And 2 gas pressurizers. So gas pressurizers here. We need said 2 of those, so we got 2 of those incoming. Okay, and next thing's last, 1 power station. Jeez Louise. See, this is why we've set all of this up, is because we can come in and auto craft it. It's not that it's hard, it's just I felt like I get frustrated if we didn't do it this way. Almost done. So let's start DEP. There we go. Pull that out. So that separator should be done. Okay, pressure vessels. I've got 2. The last one should be getting done here soon. 2 gas pressurizers. There's our 3rd one. And I think the last thing we needed was a power station, right? That's what we were crafting? Yeah. Cool. What's missing? Is this thing messing my whole inventory up? No. Something. I was having some issues here, and there's a dang command I can't figure out what it is, but it keeps. It's the R button right there. Options, controls. Forget this thing. That should be. Let's look at the key for R. Inventory sorting, show recipes. Anything else? That stupid thing showing? Nope. So this one right here is getting turned off. Okay, because it keeps jacking with my tools. So you get used to your tools in one way, and then you hit that dumb button up there, and it shoots that crap everywhere else. Okay. There. Here, these 2 guys, a power station, and here's our separator. Alright, so we've got room upstairs. We'll fly out the upstairs here and knock this thing out way up here. And I think we should have some room right here to do this, because I think this will work well, because we were talking about what are we going to need for it? WEDA. So we're going to need oxygen and syngas. I've got both of those up here. This has got a syngas right here in it, and this one should have oxygen right there. So this is cool. Well, let's just set this guy right here. These guys can all come down. And we'll plug all these into our system at some point in time. 1, 2, 3. I lost one to clear lag. Oh well. Life sucks. Separator. Alright, manual. Manual. So separator is going to go in the middle. Vapor disposition. Out the back is going to be that. Alright. This should be simple. There and here. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna hang over the edge. I'm getting to the point where, okay, blue goes in, and orange comes out. Perfect. Okay, and now where's the pressurizer is gonna go? Oh, I messed that up. 2 pressurizers going to the separators. Here we go. Right here. There. There. And there. Perfect. Okay, and then the pressurizers, I think we just determined those go right there and right here. Cool. And what's the final thing we need? It should be the power station connected back into that. What am I thinking here? One of these has to go on top. Right here, look. See right here? So we've got 2 looking at it. It'll be both on the left hand side. So we got one on top of the other. There we go. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I don't think there was anything on this right side, was there? No, there's not. Okay, you can put a server, but I'm not doing the stupid servers. I don't really see the use in doing that with this. So there's that. Okay, that's going to need redstone. So I already know with having that have redstone. Let's get a turbine going. Turbine here. Start. Go. While that's crafting, let's grab out the gas. So we should have plenty of gas pipes. And then we should just pull those over from here. Alright, we're going to need to connect one in the back. So we need a valve for the back here. Right? Where's our stuff coming out at? Nitrogen. Let's get the WEDA. Right there, WEDA compound. Bam, baby. There we are. So those guys can go there. We'll just pull this over here. So it should be just oxygen and syngas coming in, and we should have both of those. Alright. What's coming out? I don't know if there's any gas coming out of it. The other thing here is into the Weta compound. We know that we're going to need a tungsten dust. And tungsten dust is going to come from. Now we're going to have to get. Now we're going to have to figure out how we get tungsten out of this thing. Okay. That has. Let's look at tungsten here. I wonder if it's got something funky. No, there we go. Tungsten dust. So we're looking. So what we want to do is we want to figure out which one has the highest concentration of tungsten dust, and then we want to shoot for that. So like this one here, this shard here has 75. That one's 61, 61, 64, 46, or that was 40 to 74. Okay, so we want to try to shoot to this tungstenite shard. So this shard's going to come out of the oxidized Ganji, and we get that by setting our communal level of 4. Okay, and that again was oxidized, so oxide, I'm sorry, oxide. Do I have any of that? No, I don't. So that's okay. Let's come down here. One more level down, and we're gonna turn. Oh shoot! I forgot. We probably should start covering some of these holes up. We'll be falling down all day long. Do we have anything on us to cover those up? I do, right there. There. Okay, cool. So this needs to go to 4. Okay, 4 should give us what we're looking for. Yeah, Kiwi. Activate. Sweet. Yeah. I see that now. At least I don't drop all the way to the bottom. So once we start getting those oxide here, let's see what we get. So we're waiting for an oxide to come out, and I don't know what this is going to give us at 4. We may get a couple of different ones. So we want the oxide, so and then we're going to have to set the specific gravity to 5 on this. There we go. There's 4 of those. Look at that. Sweet. Turn you off. Native can go away. I don't know what all we got out of that native one there. We'll remove it here. We're going to there, that away. Alright. So we place those in here. What was that on? A native, okay. So now what we want to do here with this, we're not going to need a lot of this, I don't think. We want to look, and we see our specific gravity is 5. So setting our specific gravity up or down, we can check it here, and we're looking for again the tungstenite shard, which that'll work on that one. If I go to 6, it's on that one too. But look at all this extra crap we're going to get out of it. Oh man, so we're probably going to go with the 4 here because we have a lot less than if we go with 6. Look at that list of crap that we got. Dang. Alright, so 4. This might be a little bit of time that we have to wait for this. We only need 2 blocks, right? Yeah. We're looking for this tungstenite shard. Wow, this is good. It's just taking time. It's just, but we're there. All right. Now what are we looking for? We're looking for the tungstenite, and those will show up someday. I mean, we can look at shards of what we got. Shards. Yeah, look at all this stupid junk we got. Osmium dust. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of that. Carbon. Copper. Look at all this junk we got. We got stuff everywhere. Carbon. Yeah, I got some obsidian. What is that? 5. Bromo. Jeez, come on. We just want this one right here. or any that look like this. Really, honestly, for right now, I'd take whatever we could get. You know, because we could process those out. But this has got the highest one. It may be the toughest to get too. Pulverized gold. And then that system's all going to come over here and be dropped into there. I can get one of those. Smithanite. Let's turn that off. Where are we looking for shards again? Shard. There we go. We got it. We got our one. Okay. So let's turn that into here. Boom. Alright, now that's going to work. Am I missing something here? Nope, it's working. It's working. Look at that. Okay, so beautiful. That's yay, there we are. So that'll work through there. And then that should start kicking us out tungstenite, that dust right here, right? And then we put that into this system and we're done. A hacky wee trick. How's that? What'd I do? I think that was pretty smart. With the alloys? I guess I don't see it. That's cleaning. These guys are in here. It's just taking that time. And we're looking for tea, right? You can move the cabinet if you like. 10 of the one. Oh, okay. Do we have the tungsten right yet? TU. There's our first piece right there. There's our first piece of tungsten dust. Exporter. How about cables? I got cables. I got exporters. We're headed upstairs. We're gonna automate this guy at the same time. And it's dark. Shoot. No problems. Okay, so let's do this right here. Exporter. Right? Yeah. Place that guy in there. So that should start filling this here. If I turn this on. Oh, I know what we forgot. We need our turbine. We didn't pull that out yet. There we go. Sweet. Right here, and there you go. Oh, we got put gas to that too on the back side. There we go. Come on. Sweet. There we go. And so it'll take a second. Once we get some power into that, this will be working well. We're just waiting on the power. This is going to take a second here for this to work through. We have any more that we've got yet? I don't know. Fluid. Okay. What do we got there? Oh, Miss Doma was so kind as to follow me on the Twitter. Man, Miss Doma, thank you. Do I have any importers here? I want to import. Start. Okay, cool. I want to get an importer because I want to get these three fluid tanks cleared out real quick. This isn't going to be bad. We're waiting on stuff too. And the WITA then, once we get a couple of these guys, then all we need to do is get WITA. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? So the metal alloyer, but what we really need then, we're going to need some cobalt and some carbon. And I think the cobalt and carbon aren't going to be too tough to get, honestly. But I'd like to get a little bit of I'd like a little bit moving here. Where's that importer at? Come on, are you done yet? And I probably could have gotten some like speed upgrades and nothing in this one. Okay, come on, thank you. How about this one? Which one's got? That one has sulfuric acid, so we want to add that. Alright, and on. There we go. That's moving out. Yeah, we should have carbon somewhere. I know we probably do. Okay, that's going to take just a little bit of time there to work that down. Let's go sleep this night away here, so I can hit the bed for once. There we go. Oh, are we close? Oh, we missed it. Damn it. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is, if you all are just joining us, welcome to working on chemistry, I think is what it's called. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's cool. It's just a cool mod. I mean, it's so intense when you think about everything that we're trying to do. Look at that. We got tungsten being made. Yeah, so we're looking for this Weta compound here. Pressure. Look at that. Okay, we got something in the tents. Okay. So we're running into an issue here real quick. Watch this. This is not going to work all the way. It's going to end up here and it's been stopping. Maybe it is working. Pressure required. We got the right pressure. We got the right temperature. We must have everything right. We got a Weta compound. Do we have one? Intense. Intense. Yeah. We're intense, right? Intense. Aha. Weta compound. Oh, where's this thing going to? There it is. I got two of them. Look at that, right there. Boom. Sweet. All right, we got two of our Weta compounds there. All right. Place you over here. Turn you on to fluids. That goes back into our system there. 2, and then I'm going to place this guy right here. Okay. Yes, it was a good pun. Very good pun. Alright, yeah, this is good. I'm really feeling good. Now we can actually work here. You know, we were having the absolute toughest time for this thing working. Because it wasn't, things weren't good, let's just say that. So we're looking for cobalt, okay? Let's work out the cobalt situation next. Cobalt's at 10% of that, 14 there, 8% there, 16% there, 21. Oh my gosh, there ain't nothing. I got 10. And 14. 8. 16 for this. Well, maybe worth trying to do this one. Or 21. We got 21 on this guy. This Beberite. So Beberite's from sulfate gains, and I know we got some of that already, I think. Let's see here. Yep, we do. We don't need a lot of cobalt. We just need a little bit. It's like 10 parts per million. 10 parts per ingot. So we all, how much we're gonna need? 9. This should be our metal alloy here. I got white gold. Look at that. That's pretty. Let's start. Weta. That's what we're looking for. Weta blocks, right? Copper, nickel. No. Hasty. Chromium. No. Weta. There we go. Weta ingot. Okay, so we get 82 parts needed for of the Weta, and we got. We'll give you 10, yeah. But we're gonna need 18. Okay, we need the 2 blocks, so we need a fair amount of Weta. Carbon, no problems. Cobalt, no problems. We're gonna wait here until. I don't know how much of the Weta we've got. Let's see here. It's kind of been running for a bit. We've got 3. We got 2 more in the chute. Let's see how much one of these adds in. So we can take this down here to our right here in our material cabinet, and I think I can place this right here. Nope, right here. You. Metal alloy. Okay. Right here. Oh, I'm missing some beakers, I think. Or does it go up front here? Nah, it looks like we're missing a beaker. Okay, beakers. How about a beaker here? Right? Is that what I'm looking for? A cylinder. Enter chat. Enters and says, "Hello, y'all. Hey, welcome." That's awesome. Cylinder is what we're looking for. Cylinder. Do I even have this thing? I do. 1 cylinder. Start. Go. Okay. Perfect. This should create a cylinder. We just drop that in here or here. See, I don't know why it's not reading into this. Elements. Material cabinet, element injector. I bet if I took this one here while I'm thinking about it, did this. There we go. Those are now in the system. Weta. I got 300 parts. That's not bad. But if we do the math, we need 18 blocks, 18 times 82. 18 times 83 equals 1494. So we need 15 of those little things. Yeah, we got another cylinder coming out. It should be here soon. So there's our cylinder here. So we are going to need some more of this. We're going to need about 15 pieces of that. So it's going to have to work for a bit. Have to work for a while. Temperature. It's just kind of slow. Yeah. There's 3 in there. Okay, that's all right. I do want to let's finish this here. There we go. That'll get left out of there. What I'm thinking here is that we've been crunching for a while now, so let's turn that off. That's loaded with oxide Ganji. How are we looking for oxide here? So we got 43. Well, let's let all that run through. We should be able to get 14 out of that, right? I gotta think that we are. We look here, see what we got. We got 5 sitting in here, and it's not always gonna translate out the same way. Thorium, tellurium, titanium. Either way, it's coming. It's just taking us some time to get it done. It's all good. And I don't want to start the carbon yet because I want to kind of let this all process through. I get another Weta. 4. There's 2 more. Yeah, look at that. So that's 5. Hey, we're a third of the way there, ladies and gentlemen. We are a third of the way there. Boom. Sulfide. Oxide. Now, this is all seems to be keeping up. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're winning. I think I'd like to call it that this is winning, you know? I like to think so. Oh, but I may be wrong. Might. Sometimes, more often than not, I am wrong. So, that's kind of the way that life goes for me. A lot of days, by the way. Oh, more. So, let's see here. I'm just trying to think of what else we kind of knock out and do as we work this. I think we're gonna leave it there. I think that for now we've got some stuff. We've got the rest of the weekend. We're gonna kind of work on some things. But for what we got really going on here is just time. So I'm gonna let it run for the evening, and it should kind of finalize itself out. We get the 2 Weedas, and then we get those ingots later, and then all of a sudden we're 2 blocks into our 9 block set that we need to be able to get off our little island and back to some sort of resemblance of maybe home. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But with that, I'd like to be able to pass on all the love that we got tonight with the BSO7 group. And so we'll hit somebody up that's on that, and let's hit up. It looks like you can call me XO for the night, and drop in on him and give him some love too. So honestly, I want to say thank you all for at least staying around if you did. We've got some really good stuff over here going on, and it's been a lot of fun. We've got a beautiful building. We got some crazy stuff going on here, and we'll be back tomorrow night to kind of work on this again. We've still got planets we've got to explore through some Galacticraft. I know that's something we got to do. But I want to say thank you all. Drop over and see. You can call me XO. And with that, thank you. And we'll see you all again soon.